So, SoloMid 1 versus 1 third place game here, guys. So, congrats to the finals victors. You guys can go off and find that there on the SoloMid owned as well as the FourCourtJester YouTube. But today, third place games going down. Not Messiah, sorry, Rar Panda going go up against, and it's apparently HaoZ is how he wants his name to be said. So, I'm going to call him HaoZ. If you call him HaoZ, I guess that's cool. But HaoZ Soraka going up against Rar Panda here, Rise. I'm the FourCourtJester. With me on the microphone, Caddy. And on your stream tonight is going to be Messiah. And Pyronic X is just some jerk face that's hanging around with us. So I'm still bitter about him killing me on our 1 versus 1, man. I thought we had a connection there. Anyway, so observers, to your posts, if you are just tuning in, I do know that the SoloMid site just died, so we advertised the direct owned link. So, you know what, it's all good, guys, but if you are just joining us, 1 versus 1, yes, there are 3 people here in each game, but we only have the 2 observers that we're going to be off defending towers so that the tower imbalancing mechanic does not come into play. So let's just focus here on the mid, and an outpicked comment coming out of Rise. Is he not so happy about this?
I don't know who that's intended for. He did say on our side that, hey, Soraka's a strong pick, don't hate.
Fair enough.
So possibly, you know, we might actually see something a little bit different, because I don't think Tank Rise would seem a little bit odd in this scenario to go up against the Soraka. You know, she's going to have a lot of magic resist and a lot of armor from her passive plus her heal. So we'll see how these guys what plays out here. This is going to be definitely a different match.
Now, HaoZ here, I mean, this is a third place match, so they did have to advance through quite a few rounds, and both players here did play, you know, the top 2 contestants, which is why they got knocked down. But Regrowth Pendant and a health potion here on HaoZ with 52 magic resist right off the bat. So
wow.
that's going to be something of a hard character to crack. Now the downside here is just taking a quick look. 18 ability power with a little bit of physical armor as well. 6 physical armor from something. So, but we don't have anything here in extra attack speed or movement speed. So I have to wonder what kind of talent tree HaoZ here is going to be running, because he does not have any of those indicative, you know, offensive or defensive talents, or even the movement speed stuff that comes out from the utility tree. So right now, big auto attacks going down, both Rar Panda and HaoZ. The other downside here to HaoZ, he has 426 hit points max, which means it's not actually that hard to combo him down. Yes, he has a lot of resist, but he doesn't really have that much of a big buffer of health to play with. So look at this. Right now, they are going to go head-to-head, but HaoZ has to really rely on that heal. I mean, even here in the level 1 scenario, just to stay in the lane, and he's going to be saving that potion for a special occasion, I do hope. Now, Rar Panda with Rise, of course, based upon mana, not really that ability power, but he is rocking 15 ability power anyways. He also has extra 9 movement speed, so that kind of tells me he's in that utility tree. Or he's just running a Quint. What do you think here, Caddy?
Probably definitely a utility tree. We see... I would definitely go with the utility tree.
Okay.
He's got a nice amount of magic mana regen. You see his mana regen going up by 2 to 3 every time. So that means he's probably has a few runes plus the tree itself. So.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, he definitely seems to have a good amount of mana regen. He's just really trying to throw the harass down on HaoZ, but this is actually a really decently big creep wave. Now, we don't have any smites going down. Rar Panda is just going to be trying to get HaoZ out of his lane. Let's get the score screen out of the way. Wow, actually, I didn't really expect this, but I guess it kind of makes... Oh, no! What are you doing? Tower hit HaoZ. That's not cool, man. Not cool at all. Rar Panda's actually hitting a little bit of a rough spot himself, but the creep score is 9-7. Not really focusing here on the creeps, not like we saw last game. A lot of big harass going down onto both heroes. Now Panda, I don't know if he's going to have that lane survivability up against the Soraka.
You know, early game Soraka does have a good auto attack, and she's got the healing and the mana back, but I think as the game goes on, her auto attack is going to be doing a lot less, but her, you know, that silence is going to do a lot of damage. So we'll see how this really turns out. You know, HaoZ is really just gaining the big advantage now. He just silenced him, took a good almost 100 health, and now it's just auto attacking for a few damage, and is just shooing him out of the lane now.
zoning him really hard as well. 27 ability power on HaoZ right now. He must have some ability power per level runes running or something, because I'm pretty sure he didn't have 27 off the bat.
Well, let's see. He's probably about to level up here, and we'll see if he goes up from 27 or not.
Yeah, I'm just eagerly anticipating. Let's see if he goes up or not. Did he have 20? Did I even say anything about his ability power in the beginning?
No, you said about his magic resist. He had
yeah.
a high amount of magic resist, so.
Yep,
Yep,
there
he
goes
does.
30. Goes up 3 every level, so we're at plus 15. Yeah, I could have sworn he started at 15, but whoa, Rawr, Panda, no, what are you doing, buddy? He comes right back into this lane, already has those boots, and already has to, really be very considerate where he wants to go. Not only is he getting zoned pretty hard by this Soraka, but he does not have any kind of potions, any kind of regeneration right now, and he's just getting so far zoned. It's quite unbelievable right now. This is what he must have meant there by the outpicked. He kind of knew what kind of pain was going to be. No, how's he jumping in there with the ignite and the flash? Picks up that first blood. Tower diving like a boss. GG. And, okay, that's going to be game number 1. We are a best-of-3 series for 3rd place, correct?
Yes, we are. Still best of 3 throughout the entire tournament.
Awesome. Great.
And before we left, Roar Panda actually made the comment, "Wow, this is embarrassing."
That's alright. We'll forgive him this once. So there you go, guys. That's how Soraka wins one-on-ones. We're going to go to game number 2 here with the SoloMid 1 versus 1 third place game. Not the finals, not the semis, third place game, as we are going to look for who can get crowned that bronze medal. So come join us, will you?